what I was going to say is when we answer these questions, why don't we answer them in groups since we have 3 students here that are represented by multiple people. So we can have, the MITs and the Stanfords and the Berkeleys. So
you can also talk about the University of Delaware.
And the University of Delaware. But then you can compare and contrast what our reactions and our impressions on it. So you can do MIT.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, you're a senior, so you probably have the most. You've seen everything so far.
Okay, I mean, wait, I'm like.
I'll put it this way. So MIT is it's a place full of opportunities, and that's one of the things I really liked about it when I was choosing where to go to college. And for me, the possibility of going in pretty much undecided on my major, but with something in mind, and then choosing something completely different is something that probably wouldn't have happened at many other schools. That's something that I really like about MIT is that we give you the option to explore different things, different clubs, different majors, different activities, and you really get a chance to just mess up and look back and say, do I really want to do this? As an example, I have friends who are, have changed their majors all the way up until junior year, and the fact that it's a relatively small undergraduate body and there are lots of counselors and resources available, that lets you do that. You can change your major at almost any point before senior year, and that's something that I really like about MIT, the fact that they give you, that room to explore. And it's really what you make of it. There are a lot of different cultures at MIT, and like just from where you live to like what you do outside of school to just about everything imaginable. And MIT really gives you a great chance to look at all these distinct groups and say, where do I fit in, and where do I want to be?
Yeah, basically at MIT, if you're into some sort of science or engineering or something tech related, you're gonna have a lot of fun there. Like you can just basically geek out. It's like, oh my god, you get excited about this. Oh, this guy built a really cool go-kart. I'm gonna build one too. And I go like, hey, do you want to build a go-kart with me? Yeah, okay. Like basically, you can find people who are willing to be excited about the same things that you're excited about without, like in other schools, like maybe in like a big school where people looked at you and you're like, oh my god, this guy's getting excited about like building circuits or something, and they kind of judge you. But like at MIT, they don't because because basically everybody is as geeky as you are, or like as excited about things as you are. So I don't know. That's one of the things I like about MIT. It's just there's a lot of people who they share the same passions as you do. So you can find a lot of people in common. You can do things with them. You can maybe even live with them. You can talk to them about these things, and it's just a great environment for these things. Alright, well, for Stanford, I'd say pretty much the same kind of thing like goes for the diversity of interests. Just like whatever you're interested in, you're able to find some student groups that's interested in it. For me in particular, what I really liked about Stanford was how much entrepreneurial spirit there is everywhere. Like almost everyone I've met in the computer science major at least has been interested in like the latest tech startups, and everyone wants to start something because we're here in Silicon Valley, right? And there's so many stories of companies that come out of Stanford. So just having that kind of environment is really exciting.
So I would say that the people in Stanford are smart, motivated, and really nice. So I mean, it's a place that'll really push you to be the best that you can be. So if you're looking for a school that you're comfortable in and will push you, then go to Stanford. They're on a quarter system, so it's fast. Everything moves quickly.
I guess one thing that stood out to me was that Stanford is very balanced. Like if you're into computer science, I dabble in computer science, and there's this guy who can code like nobody else. And when I try to do poetry and stuff, there's always someone out there who is good in some subject area, who's really passionate about some subject area. So if you want a very balanced view of stuff, Stanford is really great because you have a lot of time and a lot of people to talk to just develop your interest.